For live calling, call 721-6014. To get a hold of David Mobley, drmattacks@yahoo.com, or call 406-327-4939. But not right now, because we have a live call-in show. So call 721-6014 to call me now. Boy, hard doing stuff when you're on a delayed reaction with the camera. I did this a second ago. All right. Good to see you once again. My name is David Mobley, as you may or may not know. We got both cameras going? Oh yeah, we do have a second. Hey, how's it going, second camera? Is it this one? Yes, okay, good. I can't see you, Christian. All right. Well, this is going to be another odds and ends live call-in show. Oh, nobody's calling in yet, so we'll go ahead and get on with some unique stuff. There's a phone number if you want to call right now and learn to defend yourself, or the best capability that we can give you to help you with ideas. Remember, awareness and creativity are your greatest weapons. All right, so let me get Scott in here. Scott Ramp. Go ahead and get a stick and a knife, Scott. Yeah, well, get the bigger knife. A little bit easier. So, we're going to do some espada daga, long and short weapon. We're also going to do possibly some firearm stuff, defense, and then some trapping. Who knows what time we'll have for the rest of it. Scott's got to go later on, so I'll do some stuff without a partner so you can see some stuff you can do at home without one, because it is pretty important. A lot of times it's hard to find a person to train with at your specified time, so you just got to deal with it and figure some stuff out. Get creative. Chairs come in handy. I'll show you something with that maybe. All right. Hi, Scott. Let's salute. So you put the stick to your forehead, think before you act, and then put it to your heart. Use your compassion when your weapons go forth into battle. Don't be a crazy maniac, otherwise someone may take advantage of that over-anxiousness, and that kind of blinds you, so your perceptions won't pick up their attack as easily. Although it does motivate the fire inside, you've got to keep that fire under control and then focus it like a laser beam. Okay? So, use your mind, and if that doesn't get you out of the situation, your weapons are there to back you up, and your friends and relatives, and those you love. All right. So, thank you, Scott. Head to the heart, presenting your tools of defense. Let's go ahead and I'll show you real quick what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to do angle 1 from the 1 through 12 angle system in Filipino Kali. 1, I'm going to thrust with a 5, hit down with a 10, raise the roof over my head, thrust in the center with another 5 to the heart or solar plexus, and then come back and strike a 1 to the head, hand, arm, whatever I need to do. Beggars can't be choosers. We hit what we need to. If it's not there, the target we desired, it doesn't matter to us. We're going to probably get there eventually as long as you keep hitting. Remember, if you hit about 10 times, only about 3 of them will make it, depending on your skill and the opponent's skill. Okay? So, this is the first one. 1, 5, 10, roof 5, 1. And this is something you can do at home alone. Just repeat this. Maybe use a targeting instrument, just like I said, a chair. So I can just focus on this chair here and just use it to gauge my distancing. The beauty of the espada daga, as I may have said before, is it gives you a unique body chemistry, body mechanics. So when I hit here with the stick, I don't need to move too much. It's already there. It has length. But the distance is different here. So now I've got to stretch to reach it. And now I'll be cramped if I hit a 10 from here, and I'd be in range of the opponent's weapons. As you see, my head's kind of out. Maybe have more of an erect body to deny some of that. But then from there, back off, and hit a 10. So your stick gets to swing, and it's a nice powerful arc, and at the end of the whip it cracks, okay? And then from there, again, I'm too far away to impact with the knife, so I gotta move my body forward a little bit here. Just stay right there, camera guy. Okay, so 1, 5, reach in. I'm overemphasizing here for the size of the camera. And then in and out. So as you can see, if these weapons were about even size, I would be more frontally facing, usually. Here, pop, pop, pop. I really don't have to do too much. My body stays in one place. But when I'm doing this, it's here, then my body's in, then my body's out, then my body's over to the side, then I'm back over to here, okay? So it's got this weird zigzag, up, down, in, out type thing that gets in the holes of the opponent that he may not even know were there, whack. And then it also takes care of business because it's a firing pattern, a repetitive set of motions that entangle whatever the opponent does. So this gives you a lot of different options that most fighting systems don't give you. And you can apply this to the empty hand. Here, here, pop, bang. Whoa! Breaking company equipment. No, don't do it! We've never done that here before. Alright, so this odd distance gives you the realistic feel, and then when you get to your empty hand, boom, you can use those body mechanics to become unpredictable and find little holes that you can dart in and damage the opponent. Weaken their wall. Get them to leave you alone. Remember, legally, we're only trying to stop their aggression. Whoa! The camera's moving. I'm gonna get it! After that, you go to jail. Heck, you may go to jail anyway. You gotta be careful these days. But try and make it look as good as possible in the public's eyes, if there is a public at that time. And just have all your ducks in a row. Have your lawyer ready. Try and make sure you did everything possible to get out of this situation. But when you're in it, go in it to win it. Because remember, you can't defend yourself in court if you're not alive. So be alive and fight the other battles later. You know, if you had to, you know, you'll figure something out. All right. But this will give you some tools and techniques that you can use to explore, to save your life and lives around those around you. So let's try this. So he hits me with a 1 upside my head, and I'm gonna smash that hand. Then from there, I'm gonna thrust into his solar plexus. By then, he'll probably be thrusting at me with that, so I'm gonna back away. See how it gets me out of danger? And then he comes up again, we'll say, maybe I didn't hit this effectively enough, and I'll take care of that again, pop, or pop if he comes in with this at that time. Like I said, beggars can't be choosers. Whatever weapon you gotta deal with, you deal with. The firing pattern is so beautiful, it takes care of everything. No matter what he does, I adapt. If it wasn't his head, maybe that other weapon finally came back in, whack. I take 2 for 1 option. And then just finish, throat, eyes, you know, that kind of thing. So, try this again. This one here with the roof. Okay, Espada Daga. Whack, boom, back, hit, thrust, whack. That time I had to adapt. Instead of having a 1 coming down like that, I had to adapt and kind of come into a 9. An upward diagonal angle to adapt to what his thrust was. Okay, so let's try this again. 1 thigh, back away, smash that hand. Maybe I missed it, that's why it comes back. In a fight, remember, we assume most of them are gonna miss anyway. And then from there, you can always disarm for sure if they haven't been disarmed already. Right. Okay, so this is the first one we did with the roof. The next one is 1, 5, 10, same entry vehicle, and from there it kind of flowers and teaches you little concepts, alternating concepts. This one comes across the body like Dracula, blah, and then thrusts underneath. Very nice protective type position. And then from there, whack them and stack them. Number 4. So 1, 5, 10, and this time instead of a roof over my head, I just pull it across my neck, protecting my neck, eyes, throat area. Can go down to the solar plexus if I need to. Then I got this to protect the lower line. Okay, and then from there, cross thrust, and then snap a 4. Okay, this pull back, I guess if you want to go in our motion system, this would be like a 3. But instead of a forehand 3, like a baseball bat swing, it's hooking like this here. So it doesn't matter what, the number 3 is a slashing horizontal inward angle. Doesn't matter whether I do it left side, right side, hooking with it, or slashing traditional style, or stabbing. It's all a 3 horizontally inward motion. And when you can understand these angles that we're using in this system, you can, like I said before in my other show, you can explore so many other things and basically teach yourself. Okay? You still should get a teacher to give you the feeling, the energy flow back and forth. That's highly important. But other than that, as long as you have the basic motions, you can explore whatever you want and add to that teacher that taught you, add to his knowledge. That's the beauty of these type of arts versus a militaristic style, which says, I'm captain, you shut up and do what I say. Well, then the captain doesn't grow. The people are scared crapless most of the time. They barely grow. Okay, so this family-oriented style of Filipino Kali, Indonesian Silat type Wing Chun type system, Kempo Karate, you know, these flowing Tai Chi, you know, they get in more into the family-oriented stuff. That helps you relax, and whenever you relax, you learn better. Enough yickety-yak. Don't talk back. Oh, crap! A phone call! Okay, this one really quick was 1, pop, hit, and then he comes in, my cross, and then smack him. Pop, pop. Yes, caller, you're live on the air. Hello, this is the Modern Warrior Art Show. How can I help you? Hello?
That's unflattering.
Nobody's there. All right. See ya. Good try, though. Please keep trying to call. 721-6014. And we will do our best to answer your calls. It's hard when I get in the middle of something, but I'll get to it. All right. Let's do that again. So, 1, 5. Ah! What if he does that, Dave? What if he does it too fast? Well, you just adjust. So instead of coming into the 5 into his belly, I just skewer across the 5. Notice I didn't stab him that time. I was trying for it, but it got a sliding cut, which is just as good in this case. And then if I wanted to, you know, smash, I could take care of that one. Okay? But, you know, I was trying for the other. All right, let's see if this color will work. Dang it! They're messing with my head. All right, here we go. And that's okay, I want to do this anyway. Hit, whack. And then from there, he hits again, we'll say. There. And then if he's still frisky, there. If not, I'll just take his head. Woo! I got a little disarm too. Cool. So again, low line shot, come across thrust, hook and smack. Oh. Sometimes that's all it takes. Most of the time it does. Each time we're going with this, each hit is a disarm. The only reason we go for disarms after that is on the unlikelihood that you didn't hit him hard enough, I guess. Okay? Or you missed him. Alright? But primarily, if you hit him, whack, whack. Or, hey, I made his own stick hit him that time. That's cool. Then it's pretty much a disarm, unless they're like iron fisted. Okay, let's get you over here. So that first one again was boom, whack, and then roof, bang, or head. The second one again was the pullback, or slice. Notice how I'm just guiding however I need to make it work. You try for your ideal, but if it doesn't work, ooh, that's even better sometimes because you get to learn to adapt quickly and reflexively. Okay, damn it. What's the language? Hello, Modern Warrior Art Show. Oh no! Hey Christian, are you back there? Did you just turn off the fax? Oh. Okay. Whatever. Right, here we go. Let's move up a little bit. Yeah. That's good. Jerry turn. Okay, so he hits. Smack, smack, smack. Roof. And hit again. Pull back. Whack. The next one is he slices with the one and the rip out. Notice how we're going over the head, across the body, and then out. We're trying to cover all the basics there that you could do. Okay? So for the full thing on this one, it's 1, 5, 10, which you've already seen, and then rip out. And thrust, or thrust cut in that case, and then smack him. Still got that stick in his hand. I had to blast him again. All right. Let's try this. And 1, 5, 10, rip out, thrust, whoa, smash. Okay? So on that one, as you can probably see, there's 3 basic qualities you got. Meets, chases, and parries. The first one I met here, this is a chase. A parry would be just like a tapping in. Modern Warrior Art Show, how can I help you?
Hey, I was just wondering, what are you guys doing?
Doing attack response movement systems, a combat technologies based system. We have a lot of different systems mixed up in here. Filipino Kali, Indonesian Silat, Aikijitsu, Wing Chun, firearms, pistol, rifle, shotgun, Bowie knife fencing, Kempo Karate, Tai Chi Chuan. Oh God, I probably forgot a couple. What do you think?
That's pretty intense. I was just curious.
Yeah, cool. Anything you're interested in? You want to see?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. All right, I'll see what I can put up for you.
All right, cool.
You bet. Bye-bye. All right. So we'll finish off this topic real quick, and then we'll get into some jiu-jitsu. All right? It is the hot topic with MMA, and I do watch it all the time. It's kind of fun. Put weapons in their hands, and things changes dynamically, which is a street fight versus an in-the-ring fight. So make sure you distinguish between them, and then adjust accordingly. Okay? So really quick with this last one here. Here, rip out, thrust, parry and hit, pop. And then from there, you can start getting into some jiu-jitsu, even with knives and sticks. I got this stick trapped, I got this hooked with the butt of my weapon, and I got my stick here. I can smash him in the head as I want. I got nice knee spikes right there, blow the leg out, wham. Oh, and he's going down further. There's another knee. Maybe a headbutt would be good, although you can't really do that in MMA. Damn it, that's a good one. How come they don't let you do the good ones? I might kill him. Oh yeah, that's right. You can damage his arm more. Boom, right up into the bicep, tricep area. Or how about the shoulder, the ribs area? You know, go to the back. You know, anytime you get someone bucked up there, just shoot to damage their limbs, especially from the Filipino Kali perspective. That way they can't use them limbs against you. Because remember, their throat's not going to jump out and kill you. His solar plexus is fine right there. It's not going to do an alien and rip my heart out. Okay, his groin isn't going to, hopefully not going to do anything to me. Okay, spit at me. Oh my God, what did I say on live TV? Okay, so yeah, you're not going to do anything with these parts of the body that you can rupture, damage severely, chop his throat, you know, kill. But his limbs are what's going to damage you. So when his limbs come at you, if you take them out, then you can wrestle him all you want, and his limb ability will be like reduced by around 25% or more, depending on what you do. Okay, so put your weapons down for a second. So, and another way to reduce the energy, if this guy punches at me, boom. Every massage therapist knows about this. When you want a boxing coach, when you want to get your buddy ready for the match, you go, all right, buddy, all right, yeah, get you ready. You go into the heart. You brush up and into the heart area and such. Okay, that's get you all tight and ready to fight. But if you want this guy to kind of wither by about 25% or so, then paw down on his legs. Just pull on his arms. Okay, boom. Stretching away from his heart. That right there will help you. Then from there, damaging them limbs. I'll try to go easy, but tell me if I'm hurting too much, okay? So if he punches in at me, like just grab the whole arm, blast the leg. This puts you away from his other fist if he's able to get it off before you actually make this effective. And then from there, you can grab, destroy. Instead of using the elbow always to hit the head like in MMA, I'm trying to give you something a little bit different that you may not have seen before, or a new thought twist on what you already know. Okay, so in this case here, instead of always hitting the head, which is good, definitely good, for the ringing the bell and shutting him down. But maybe he's still pretty spry, and maybe this tie-up isn't going to last very long. So boom, I'll just take that, boom, elbow that, knee spike to the thigh, which they already know. Ah, dang, I can't chop the throat. Ah. So instead of chopping the throat, maybe just hammer fist the side of the head, neck area. You know, you got to be careful on these. So even though you might be able to use them in MMA legally, that could still shut him down, kill him. Okay, if you collapse the carotid artery and stuff, yeah, you could get them. So, and when you stretch people out like this and stuff, that really makes it tough. Boom, boom. Okay, but those guys can take a beating and keep coming. So, do what you got to do. All right. So, let's go with another unique one. Let me pull you out here. Dang it, people! I'm glad I didn't have you guys try to call in this time. Wow, Kalispell, how's it going?
Hey,
Welcome to the Modern Warrior Art Show. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm not much of a violent person, so
Oh, no.
I was wondering if there's a safe and easy way to defend yourself without really hurting the other person. Like maybe submitting them so I could just get away.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try and touch on some stuff about that.
Okay?
Okay, thanks a lot for your call.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for that call, Kalispell. I appreciate the long distance and stuff. All right. Didn't know I could reach you guys way up there. Okay. So let me touch on a little bit of the twist into this now. Jiu-jitsu, but moving into more of a lighter side. Okay. It's sometimes hard to do depending on your opponent and their intensity towards hurting you. If they got a pistol in your face and stuff, it's kind of hard to just go, I'm just going to barely damage you, unless you're really that highly skilled. There are ways to do some things, but they do take a lot of effort and practice to get good at. One of those things really quick is a feint. Kind of the thing we taught some people who had to deal with mentally ill people in the hospital, but they weren't allowed really to even touch them. Kind of weird, this person trying to bite your head off, rip your ear off, sometimes, you know, grab all parts of you and mess with you, hurt you, and yet these strong people, you can't really damage them legally. So, what a catch-22. So there's things you can do, especially with that strong, relentless energy from those type of people who are just blinded by rage or not quite thinking clearly, whatever. So if he comes at me, this is where like Aikido, Tai Chi, the Bagua, internal arts, and then you can twist in your Jiu-Jitsu to it. So, yeah, just, okay. So in the case of not wanting to touch them at all, say maybe they got a disease or something, whoa, it's a zombie with a disease, whoa. So you can do what this is called leading from like Tai Chi. So he's going for my neck, face area. So I replace it with my hand, and as he comes up to me, I just guide him away. Whoa. So you can do some defensive stuff like this. You can make it the fault of the object. So if there's, I don't want to say a car coming by, I guess you didn't want that intense. But you can make them trip over things, I suppose. So if this, I don't want you to trip too much, but go ahead and get over there again.
Yeah.
Just kind of stumbling.
Oh, joy.
So, like if you have an object behind you, oh, good. And he comes at me, I can lead him, whoa, and then kind of let him trip over stuff, and then he can get tangled up, and maybe that can allow you enough to get away, type thing. So, hello, he's calling back. Yes, you're on there with Modern Warrior Art Show.
Hi, I was wondering, I've been attacked by girls before. Is there any way I could figure out how to get away from them without injuring them, but still, you know, putting my force to them?
Well, it's nice that I hear that you don't want to injure people. That's always a good thought to put forth in the world. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll give you some actually unique ways that might even let you get introduced to them or something, you know?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you want Jonathan to come in?
Ah!
I like
Right,
mine.
you're trying to say he's like a girl or something? No. Kick his ass. Okay, we're gonna have a. Well, blind. Go ahead and kick some. Okay.
How are they doing?
All right. It doesn't matter. We're just doing. You gonna be able to stay late?
It starts at
This
5.
is Jonathan.
Oh, it's right at 5.
Jonathan L.A. is what I call him. What's your last name again?
Lauren.
Lauren. Okay. So. Oh, girl. Did you want to play?
That's.
She does want to play. All right.
No
Lori.
tossing, no mats,
What are
no
we doing?
tossing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're all gonna fight. Battle Royale. Okay.
She's like the top.
Yeah, she's good.
For your information, I'm a girl.
Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, Lori, what's your last name again?
Leave the name.
Lori.
It's okay.
Okay, hi Lori. All right. I'm David, this is Jonathan, this is Scott. All right, so, guys, why don't you just kind of step back a little bit for a second. Now, we'll just do some basic, you want to know what to do against a girl.
Against a girl, how does a girl fight? I'm trained in martial arts, so I have
Yeah, I know, you have to play
like,
down.
do they scratch or something?
Just
What do they do?
come after me with like,
Try
I don't know.
slapping. Okay, that's
Didn't
a
he
good
mention
idea.
like a group?
Let's try slap.
oh, well, I just kind of give an idea. So just punch, just give
We'll
me something
work up
to
to a
work
group.
with. So just nicely, okay, so she's going for the slap, all right. So if they do that, one way is to like catch them and steer them into something soft, preferably, of course, trying to be gentle. Another thing to do is tickle kung fu. You're probably not ticklish. This ain't gonna work on her, but we'll play like she's ticklish, okay.
All right.
So, in other words, she goes to slap or claw or whatever, and just kind of cover here, and then from there, reach into the tickly spots, and just tickle.
And then, of course,
And
you
then-
have the problem that she can slap you right there, but if you're holding on a firm grip, it won't happen.
And plus, if she does go to slap, go ahead and slap, then I can guide those past, and then get into the tickle up on the head,
Ooh.
and then take her down.
Ooh.
And I
Try
hit you
it.
in the crotch, you know.
Yeah, that's why you
Just
cover
kidding.
your groin, because girls know to go for the crotch.
Yes, they do.
You okay?
You okay?
No.
Okay.
It looked pretty bad. It
There you
even
go.
sounded bad.
Are you okay?
You gonna be
My
alright?
knees light down.
Oh, I heard it from here.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
that's
knees
how you
light.
don't do it. Okay.
Don't
Sorry.
kick for the knee.
Oh man, do we have? Oh.
Okay. Come here, Jonathan, real quick.
Oh, the distraction here.
We'll stay away from her. You need medical attention? Is it that bad?
I don't know.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That was a real kick.
So if he goes to slap or something, like you got tickle points here, here, here. See, it works on Jonathan. So,
Okay, out.
and then steer and push him away, something like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I dump people all the time. That's like one of my standards from Silat. And like when they added Silat to the Jeet Kune Do system, Danny and Asanto and his guys, they said injuries went up 80%. So I'm sorry again, Lori, but it's in my nature now. It works so well. It works too well sometimes. Because you twist and torque a person up into these odd positions, and when they fall, they usually fall on hips or necks or something really bad, elbows. It's made to put them in weird positions and maximize your devastation. Okay, so sorry, I'll try to be easier next time. And always tell your opponents like, oh, I got an injury here, there, go easy or something.
I tend to
Try.
twist my ankles.
I don't care about you. Only the girls. Okay. So if he comes in and is like, go ahead and slap again. Hey, what are you doing? Please, control the things that are gonna hurt you. If he goes for elbow or something here, or whatever, you just twist with it and fly and try and steer these. This is the major mover of the whole human body right here. So just try and steer this into her friends, into something soft. Or like I said, the tickle kung fu, that type thing. Punch again or slap again. So just
kidding.
Yeah.
What's that?
Okay. So smack. Smack me. So just there, and then take the leg out there, depending on if your female friend is has bad knees or something. Hello, caller.
Hi there. I was wondering, are you guys doing anything with weapons? Because I have a bat and I feel like I am not useful with it.
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate your call. That's a good one. That's
All right,
one of my
thank you.
favorites. Mm-hmm. Okay. I just happen to have a bat. Wow. I'm glad I didn't program anything for this show.
Yeah, you come.
All right, I'll come.
It's crazy. Okay, so let's say this guy comes in with guns. You got something big to see and stuff. Okay, just have a door or something. You should probably hide, or if you're not confident with your skills with the bat, get behind some object, get ready type thing. And so when this guy comes around, I'll say this is the door. Then of course you got smack. If you don't want to go that high level for some reason, maybe you want to torture the person, find out some information. I don't know. So if he comes around the door, crack the knee. If he's really good though, he'll go to the corner and come right around the door aiming at you. So when he does that, I'll probably be down low to start it off, maybe even.
Do you want me to?
Go where they won't find you, okay? Be in the most unexpected place possible. Go ahead.
This button here?
Yeah.
Call it.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, is that lady okay?
What's that?
Is that lady okay?
She's got ice on her. She's
Are you
fine.
all right, Lori? I think she's okay. She's got some ice now.
I hear thumbs up.
Here,
Okay, very good.
don't worry about me. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I've taken many hits, much harder.
Yeah,
Muay
Lori
Thai.
does
Do
martial
some
arts
Muay
all the
Thai.
time. What's that?
What'd you say?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai?
Hey.
Thai boxing? Okay. Thanks, caller.
Yep.
It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern, by the way.
You go
Yeah,
through
that's
the
good.
knees, like what they did to that skater. Remember? Wait.
What? What are you
What?
talking about?
I can't
This
remember
isn't-
the names.
No. I have no idea what you're talking about anymore. Come
I
on,
know, this is a
let's
long
just
time
do
ago.
this.
That's like 90.
No talk. You know what we're talking. Come on.
Call it.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can we watch you take down the woman again?
I think she.
How about I take down him instead?
Okay, we could maybe do
Or
that.
take me down?
What?
How about with a bat?
Yeah.
With
Okay.
a
Can we
bat?
watch a duel? A bat duel?
A bat duel.
Oh God. Well, she doesn't get a bat. See, I'm the only one with the soft
Yeah,
bat.
see, he has the
She's
bat.
gonna kick my butt with a hard
A
object
hard
like
stick
that.
would be
Thank you for
bad.
calling.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
We can do a fake one.
We can go slow.
Very slow.
Here, use a rattan stick.
Okay.
Right,
You
yeah,
got it.
here. This thing.
We go very, very slowly.
Okay. Go ahead and toss that.
Okay, here.
All right.
I'm not tossing this thing. All right.
Bat fight.
A bat fight.
I'm gonna have to start limiting calls next time.
Okay, okay.
All
Very slowly.
Very slowly. And see, I'm trying to give her the back, give her some targets to go for, so it's okay if she hits me. That way we're not afraid of tagging each other, and we can learn stuff. If I was going really fast and furious, it'd be hard to do anything but just the basics.
It'd be hard to show with the camera. You wouldn't see anything.
Okay, so oh, we're still in there. Okay. Didn't know how the camera was there. And I'm mainly going for like the hands and stuff because that's what's threatening me. That's what grabs objects, which can grab her car and drive over me, which can grab a knife or a gun, that type of thing. So if you damage the hands, then you can take your time and damage the heavy parts of the body. Are you staying or leaving that?
We'll be back.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, go ahead. And from Filipino Kali, I always use like the live hand a lot, because most of my weapons are short, and you have to use that backup hand because you're in so tight. With a fencing style, you can be out here and not worry about it really. Use more of your footwork. It was nice slice, good. So you just throw things from different angles. Try and hit the empty spots if you can. Know that they're going to be filled with a defense, and then deal with the defense somehow. Just swirling with it's a good tactic.
Not
Faking.
being there is good.
Yeah, not being there. So if she swings at me,
Step out of the way. Especially if they have a baseball bat or a sword.
oh yeah, swords especially. 4-foot razor.
And with a baseball bat, you're not going to be able to block it with a stick if it's a heavy metal bat, and you have a heavy metal hitter. For those of you who don't
Run
know,
them into objects, see? Run them into stuff.
yes, run them into stuff. Your terrain is probably one of the parts of the battle
Very important.
that you may not be aware of, but you should be. If you don't know my background, I'm more of a sword fighter than I am a martial artist, which is why a bat fight is kind of more interesting to me than actual martial arts.
Yeah, Lori's been in a lot of movies here at MCAT, so just watch some MCAT and you'll probably see her. Hey, she's trying to tickle me with that bat.
I think you're trying to tickle me.
How dare you? I must defend my honor.
And if you can run him into things, that's okay too. If you'll notice, I'm getting a lot of the same shots right there. Guys just tend not to watch that area.
Good thought.
Because they think that they're invincible.
Of course, most of my stuff is addressed towards, like Filipino Kali, the slicing motions of a sword.
If you're a woman,
So,
don't
that's why it's fluid.
get proud, don't get cocky. And at the same time, know that you can defend yourself no matter how badly disadvantaged you seem to be.
If you have some plans, better than nothing.
Yes, this is
You
true.
gotta practice your plan until you get comfortable with it.
And be flexible if it changes because you don't know who you're fighting. And that person may know martial arts too.
Yeah, always assume they're armed or with better capabilities than you.
Correct.
Never underestimate your opponent.
That would be a perfect shot.
We have another caller! Yay!
All right, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Modern Warrior Art Show. It's David. How can I help you?
Hey, yeah, I was wanting to know. Hey, by the way, my name's Spence from the Dog Pound.
All right, on. How you guys doing?
I was just wanting to see if there's a tickle variation to the back slap that you were doing the other day.
Bag slapping? I don't remember that. All right. Thanks, caller.
I'm sorry. It's hard to listen to the TV and
I know. I'm freaking out too. It's good to hear from you guys. See ya.
I'm wondering if he means like the backhanded blows. Is that what he was talking about, or what?
I'm not sure. Hey, can I get one of you guys out here again?
Are you talking about like this, and then the back hit? There's a lot of variations if that's what you're talking about.
Not sure.
You're gonna beat me up. You gotta leave.
Hey, okay.
I get to beat the famous Christian Ackerman up now.
Beat me up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Okay.
What am I doing?
So just a standard old punch-a-reno, buddy.
Okay, punch.
And I'm gonna go for what am I gonna do? Trying to think of what that guy was wanting there.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so you're gonna maybe take your cell phone out or something.
Oh yeah.
I don't want you to break things.
Take off the poundage.
Yeah, we had enough injuries today. No more injuries.
Starts Friday at theaters near you.
Okay, here we
Well,
go.
that thing works. Oh
Yeah,
my
it does.
god!
Everything works in here.
All right.
All right.
So as he punches, do Tai Chi style here. Notice I
Oh,
got
thanks,
his
that felt
foot all
good.
twisted up. And you can crack their back in a healthy manner as well.
Yeah, chiropractic.
And then from there, wham, just put them right down into the table if you can. And then right there you can begin some tickling. If
And I laugh.
any tickles. And then if you can get some kind of reaction, no matter how weird, it's a reaction. And then you can usually maybe use that to get out of something. If they're not ticklish or in ticklish mood, whatever, can't catch them off guard. Another thing you can do is blow in their ear.
Oh, that would do it.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Something like that in your ear to psych them out a little bit. Pinches work good too. I don't know if MMA is against pinching or not.
I wouldn't do that bad. It would just
Like
wait.
pinching here.
Yeah.
Does that make you react at all?
Yeah.
You're not reacting.
Oh, okay. I'll give him a rematch. Oh my gosh. Oh.
All right. And then from there, you
Okay.
take his leg, and then you step on this foot, and then twist.
And it's like,
I like to brace things and twist. So let's do that one again too. So I'm gonna go right off the.
punch.
This is actually somewhat Bagua-ish. They have a hair, got the shoulder there. This one, I can reach to this one here. I got this underneath the armpit. If he goes to grab me, I just twist that till he backs off. The only thing you could probably do is maybe try to kick me or something.
But still, that gives
Go
me
ahead.
a reaction.
And I can
Yeah.
get that one and maybe get both and steal his change
money.
out of his pants.
And make a phone call for the police.
Okay, and now
you don't have to, I
if
guess.
I got him like this and
Pretzel.
somehow I got that tie up, well, you go with it, You take advantage of it. And then, of course, I don't know if you can stomp them, but you can probably knee them from here pretty easily.
Break their leg.
Your backhand strikes are there. Too bad you can't kick him. Can't kick him, man, while he's down. What's the problem
I
with
give you a
that?
tip. Sweet.
All
Alright, do something else to me. I don't care.
What the heck? So I'm just gonna kick him right in the groin, and we'll watch him throw up all over the place. All right, cool. Dang it, you can't kick in the groin in MMA.
You can't? What does the MMA stand for?
Mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts. Because I was going to ask that. Because I know
Yeah.
the callers didn't ask that. So.
Mm-hmm. And I watched a thing with Dana White recently that said they took out all the no rules type concept because it
Oh.
was just too brutal for the general public.
Yeah.
So they had to make it more profitable, so they put rules in, which, is fine overall, but it definitely strains away from that ultimate type fighting.
It does. I think they're reaching a better demographic because also
Yeah.
girls are watching
It's
it too.
well, yeah. It's still very entertaining, and it still
And
has a
kids.
major ability over most other martial arts concepts and systems. That's why I watch it all the freaking time. Because you see stuff that really works, like, oh, you hit that guy just on his jaw, just when he turned at that right moment. Now, if I could just do that, just grab him, wham, pop, then blast that leg out, take him down, and then take this over and begin. Then you're on the back. Then, get your hooks in, stretch them out. Now I got this one here. I can do a face crush here. Just turn the forearm bone, oops, excuse me,
Oh, it's okay.
right into the facial area. Did that hurt?
Yeah, it did. Especially on the temple there.
And then
Felt like I was back in wrestling PE again.
grind into him really tight. Hey, boy, I got all kinds of people showing up today. What the heck? You want to come out?
Yeah, come on in.
I'm sure he's tired of being tortured.
Wait, flip me out of here. Grab my arm, just pull my arm real quick. Pull it.
Nice, didn't break any cameras or anything. That's a professional there. Yes, hello, Mr.
How you
Howell.
doing, Mr. Mobley?
James Howell has pulled himself away from his reconstruction effort in Katrina. Down at the dojo,
Yeah.
2825 Stockyard
Stockyard
Road, A10.
810.
So it's gonna be super duper, building it all up.
Well,
Go ahead.
Dave and I have
Howell.
been very blessed to have just trained under world-class people. So what I want to relate to you today is that we're having an open house on the Friday the 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. And then on that Saturday, the next day, 10 to 5. And so Dave and I both had an opportunity to train under basically Bruce Lee's best friend, who is Dan Inosanto. And he was covered here just a few months back on Black Belt. But anyhow, Dan is just a world-renowned martial artist. It's just a privilege to have gleaned a few things from him along the trail here. And then his top student in the 80s, one of his top students was Paul Vunak. And Paul, I think, came in the following month or something like that. But if you just Google Paul Vunak, you'll get a little taste of what really mountain martial arts is all about. Paul is really rated as one of the best street fighters in the world, period. And so just look up Vunak, V-U-N-A-K. You might see him pictured with Schwarzenegger or something like that, but just an incredible martial artist. And Dave and I both had the opportunity of being in that court with Paul for an extensive amount of time. So anyhow, I'm just here to announce, make a little announcement, and to show a quick little move.
Oh, please do.
If you
I've run out of ideas. Go for it.
take a pack of gum here, it'll illustrate what I'm trying to get across. I'm going to talk about friction today, okay? Friction and how you can use your body to create friction, to create a little more impact. Now, I just finished teaching a couple 7-year-old girls, and they're very tiny. So how do you, their hands are like super small. So how do you take that little body and make it powerful? Okay, use the concept of friction.
Throw him to the dogs.
And basically, if you take, I'll just use this pack of gum as an illustration. I'm going to take my middle finger here, and I'm not going to flip someone off, but I'm going to flick someone off, okay? So all you're going to do is just basically use your thumb there as a little catalyst to get your flick going, okay? So there's really about 5 different ways you can jab an eye. You can use a flick, you can use a thrust, you can use a slap, you can use a gouge, you can also use a poke. Be the Three Stooges type way. So there's lots of different ways you can go about addressing an eye jab, but the eye jab is such a critical component to really street fighting. The reason why is because it basically takes away their vision for a slight second, or at least gets them pulling away from you. I don't care if they're on meth or whatever may be going on in their physical body. If you flick towards the eyes, you walk down the street, you get something in your eye, you do this. And it's the same type of reaction. Regardless of what drug they may be on, they're going to pull their hands, their body away from you, specifically their hands away, and go to the point of irritation. And so that's what's so powerful about an eye jab, is it just gives you a nice little window to attack. Basically be able to do an upward elbow where you're combing your hair, pop in a headbutt, pop in a knee, an inward knee, something like that. Those type of tools will drop someone. So going back to friction, you've got your finger here. You also have your ground. So I want the camera to kind of tune to the ground for a second, because what you have here is underneath you a great little friction thing. So you can feel it on the carpet. Basically a soccer kick. So if I have a baseball bat here, and we'll have you hold this right over here. So I could just hold this, or have him, I could just kick like this, just do my soccer kick, right? Or I can create the friction thing and create a whole heck of a lot more power by the friction motion. And so it just quadruples, thank you, sir. It just quadruples what you have available to you. So that's about what I wanted to share. So we have our open house once again on the 26th and the 27th, Friday night, 6 to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 10 to 5. Come and visit a place that I term outside the box. You won't find anything like it There's actually 24 training zones inside, so half the class is physical, fitness oriented, and the other class is intensive personalized training. We limit the class to 8 people. I don't care if it's in the dead of winter, there's 30 people at the door, it's limited to the first 8 that arrive up. So it's intensive personal training, and that's how I learned back in 1986 under VUNAC, was in small group. And so that's the way we want to pass it on. And so Dave is there every Thursday night, except for once a month he's here at MCAT, but he's there from 6 to 8 p.m. on Thursday nights teaching what he does. And he is just, bar none, one of the best weapons expert you will find in this state and maybe adjoining states. He's just out of the box great. So I'm very happy to have Dave as part of Mountain Martial Arts and part of our team, and we're excited about what the future holds for us this next year. All right, come and join us. Thank you.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all we get?
That's it.
Okay, fine. So you gotta go right now?
Well, I could stay. Yeah, it's just a couple more minutes of your show.
You've got a knife, I've got a gun.
You son of a... Okay. Yeah, now I can't... We had so many things going, and callers kept calling. So I was like, whoa. So...
Did you disconnect it?
Now I was...
Why did they quit?
Well, I was just doing some jiu-jitsu. We had a dog pound guy call.
Oh, okay.
And we had some people ask about jiu-jitsu. One guy asked about, he got attacked by some girls, wanted to know how to not hurt him, but still defend against them. So I used tickling to
10
kind of
minutes?
Yeah.
address somewhat of an issue there. What?
10 minutes.
Okay, thanks.
Well, one of the best things I know to do is basically stretch your body. So if you're on the ground, just begin to stretch. Just begin to elongate your body so that you get out of the move, you get out of the hold. And so someone starts to put an arm bar on you. Also, another real great technique is basically turn their head. If you have your head at an angle, your power, your strength is cut in half. So if you're on the ground and someone starts to throw an arm bar or something like that on you, just begin to take the free hand and push their head to the side. That'll take about half their power away. And then begin to elongate yourself and stretch and move. And that gets out of a lot of holds, because basically once you get the fundamentals of ground fighting down, it begins to evolve into a fun game, a chess match, and everyone's always trying to put on a lock or some type of choke or something like that. So it's a matter of playing the game and learning how to basically stay on top of things. One really good technique also is to gator roll out of things. In other words, don't just stagnate, just learn to roll, kind of like a gator, to get out of stuff. So there's a lot of different fundamentals for the ground that we try to pass on that are not just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu oriented. They're also oriented in the Chinese martial arts. So we do Swai Jiao, which is Chinese throwing, all sorts of other things that are. And this guy, you don't even know. He's got so much to share.
I don't even know what I have.
Yeah,
I got
he doesn't
so much.
even know what he has.
It's in there.
But it's in there. And so we really invite you. I'm trying to take Thursday and sliver it for Dave, so that Thursday is just a hot time for people to come down, have a fun evening, train for an hour or two. All of our classes are in hour-long blocks. They start at the top of the hour. So you can come see Dave at 6 o'clock or at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. Except once a month I'll be down there covering it for him until he gets down there from MCAT. So, you have any other thoughts? So we got 10 minutes. Wow, we could learn some.
Do you want to do a move? A jiu-jitsu move or something?
Well, we could always do my favorite move.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do my favorite move, which is a sweep. So if you're in the bottom position, and we'll take it on down. We're in the guard.
Do I even have a camera guy anymore? No. I don't think we got a camera
Do you
guy.
want me to go back there?
Let's can you know how to move
You're
it?
seeing us,
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. All right.
All right, so
Let's see
we're
if we
here
can do this.
in the guard position. One of the things I teach is really attacking the right limb. In other words, he comes at me with his right arm. I'm basically going to stop it, and we're going to do what we call a huba drill. I just basically catch, I lift, and then I'm going to come over here. And I'm not going to take it past my own shoulder. I'm just going to keep him right here. And then from this point, I'm going to go from a closed guard to an open guard, and I'm going to plant my right foot down. And then this way, I'm going to turn to the side, drop my leg, and scoot in here. And then from here, I pull this arm this way as I sweep. And then from here, I immediately drop down. And we're going to flip this around, Dave, so that they can see it. Actually, put your head at this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So at this spot, when we come down, what I want to do is basically tuck my head right down into his shoulder and pin. I never let go of this C cup. This is called C cup pinning. Just make a C with your thumb and your index finger. I pin it down. I put my head down here. Then I grab through behind, and then we're choking basically using the blade of his arm. So the blade of his own arm is against the carotid on this side of the neck, and then I'm going to sliver. I'm going to take my fingers, put them all together, bunch them up so that my hand can easily get through here. So what I'm going to get some space so you can see what I do. I actually put the hand through just like this, and then I'm using the blade side here to go to this side of the carotid. That's all that's involved, and then I just basically go to my choke, and then he'll tap out. All right, so it's just a great move. Seeing it once again, we're down here in the guard, and the right arm attacks, I lift, I come to here, and then we're here, and then immediately tuck, come here, come underneath, and then choke. Okay? And the point being is you always want to hold your choke for probably about 15 seconds. Now I say this because I trained a short period of time with one of Bruce Lee's students. His name is Dennis Long, and Dennis was telling me that as a cop in LA, he'd do basically the lion's kill choke. So we're here, Dave's here. Just go ahead and sit up. So I'm coming through here. I grab my own shoulder or whatever, and I'm coming through. You want to hold this thing until his body's going to be flailing, all sorts. The real reality of it, it's not just like in class where you just tap out and we move on. You want to hold that thing. And I like to, and just instead of putting I'll turn Dave to the side. Instead of using just the back of my hand here like this, I like to come in and also dive this hand in right along the body, come in real tight, and then instead of putting my hand here, I put my fist, and then I put my head into it. Sorry, Dave.
I heard cracking noises.
Yeah. Got a free adjustment out of that one. So that's what you want to do is you want to hold the choke for about 15 seconds. The body might start flailing, and that's basically he's going into convulsions. You're taking away his blood. You're taking away, that's all you're doing. You're not taking away so much the air you are, but taking away the blood. And then just lay them down, head up, call 911, whatever. Hey, I need some help. And
Yeah, because you're responsible for him now.
yeah. I mean, I talked to a guy came in today, he says, yeah. He says, I was just biking, and I thought so much about Dave. He gave me 2 different bicycle analogies. He's on his bike, it's 1 in the morning, getting off work or whatever. He's riding along, boom. That's how fast an accident happens, right? Well, basically 2 guys came out of the bush, boom, just leveled him on the ground, started beating him up, took his wallet, took his backpack, jammed. So he went after them. They ended up going into a bar. He saw where they went. They go into the bar, and there's all these cops that just happen to have stopped in there. They come walking out, and the long and short of it, it's a pretty funny story. He ends up saying, hey, you know, they started saying, oh, this guy is after us or something like that. But that wasn't the reality of it. What the reality was is they got all turned around. He says, hey, they got my wallet. They just beat me up. And so they went off to jail. So long and short of it, you never know when that attack's going to happen. And what you want to do is learn this stuff, practice it, and hopefully get to the stage where you master it. So come on down to our open house. Come see Dave live, not just this way, but come see him in the studio. We really got a really different approach. It's not a wide open feel in the studio. There are portions, but it's really for in-tight training. You're not going to be attacked so much outside in the park. You're going to be attacked where it's a tight situation. And you want to be able to respond from that.
All right, then. Sounds really good. And remember, you can get a hold of me at drmattacks@yahoo.com or see my live television show where all these shows are being placed at mogulus.com/combat technologies. Mogulus is, let's see, MOGULLUS, or no, it's 1 L. And then combat technologies is 2 T's in the middle. That's how I remember it. MOGULUS/combat technologies. Okay?
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. All right.
Thank you
We'll see
very
next
much.
time.
Goodbye now.
All right.
Peace be with you. Buddha bless you. Fight with a water bottle. Spray, spray, spray. Pound, pound, pound. Are we still on? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for all your calls. Appreciate it. It's been a wonderful time. Let's do this again. Third Thursday of every month here on MCAT TV. Check it. We still checking it? Yeah! Check it, don't wreck it.
I was hoping to see Caden down here. I thought he might be coming down.
Oh, he called and said his wife talked him into some kind of ice cream social event down at Dairy Queen or something. I don't know. I said, okay.
I like this stick. This is nice.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Wow.
It's a beater though.
Yeah, this
Demo and beater only.
This is the real thing, man.
Yep. Now I got this one.
Is this ebony or what is this?
I might have got this from Danny.
Coca-Cola. Is this Coca-Cola? I bet it's Coca-Cola.
Ironwood, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's Coca-Cola is also another.
It's a family of ironwood.
Yeah, I don't know, but.
Well, I thought there was just
there's
one thing that's called ironwood,
Oh, okay.
period. But yeah, I have Coca-Cola too. This is, I think. No, I think this is cherry.
It's nice.
Green cherry.
Well, that's kind of a different version, huh?
Mm-hmm. Flat stick.
Can I try that for a second?
From that's what they killed Magellan with. It was a flat stick.
Really?
Yep.
Does the channel automatically switch over?
Huh?
Why is it still having that on?
I don't know. Are you the only one in there?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know, sir. You figure it out. Oh, that's all right. They have it in other ones, and we gave them enough info. They should be able to get a hold of us and have some fun for everyone. Did you meet Jonathan?
What was yours?
James.
Lauren.
Lauren. All right, Lauren.
Huh?
I like your flat stick, Dave.
Yeah, he's cool.
Oh, what did that gun?
What?
What did that gun? The big gun.
I thought you put it in here,
Oh.
but you didn't. So I did.
You must have pulled it off.
Oh, I probably
I
did.
had it right here.
I'm always disarming people. It's in my nature.
Without them knowing.
Natural
I've never
disarmer.
seen this before.
I forgot exactly where I got it. I thought
Oh, I gotta go for it.
got some stuff from Danny in South Hope. I'm
Bye,
not sure what.
James. Thank you.
Okay, Lauren. all
That's
right.
good.
That was good.
Because you're very voiced.
You have a voice.
What's that now?
You can explain things very well.
Oh, okay.
And it's educational.
Yeah. That's good, that's
Educational.
good.
Rather than just us kind of stuttering to it.
Oh, no. I think you guys do good. I mean, Dave's.
Oh, I didn't have anything prepared today, but the live show things, people just started calling. I was like,
Really?
all right. Kalispell, you know. One said Georgia. I don't know how that could be, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Bye, Dave. Thanks for calling me out.
Thanks for not answering that second time. Really appreciate it.
Was that Christian that was here?
Yeah, Christian Ackerman.
Okay. I don't think I've ever met him. I think
really?
I've seen him maybe.
I didn't have my phone on me at that time.
Oh, I thought it was just one of those. It said you ran out of minutes.
Yeah, I
It
did.
said, or I ran out of minutes or something.
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, damn it. Don't ever run out of minutes
I got new
again.
minutes starting tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Notice I'm trying to grow my hair. It's trying to get there. Let's see if I can get as long as you.
I'm going mad for Locks of Love.
Locks of love. You're gonna
What?
Be, you're gonna be a heartthrob, huh? Is that what you're?
I'm donating it.
Oh, you're donating. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Lots of love.
I'm whacking on it.
Oh,
You said
wow.
something about that, yeah.
Thank you.
So how much longer? I mean,
It has to be 10 inches in the
oh wow.
ponytail.
Okay.
Like if you go down on it, 10 inches from.
How much do you get?
Oh wow.
Well, you can sell it, but I'm just donating it for free.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I'm making the weights or a contribution.
Oh really?
Nice.
Yeah.
How cool is that? That's great. Oh, that's-
People keep telling me your hair's not good enough.
Oh no way. It looks great.
Oh,
Say it's too thick or wavy and stuff.
No.
I don't care. It's hair, you know.
Yeah.
Free hair, man. Can't complain about that.
Oh, that's great.
You done?
Yeah,
The
barely.
thing?
Barely. I like
One of my favorites.
Oh. Okay.
That's the
now,
power.
Now wait.
Grayskull.
Now what length is that? That's is that 28 or is it 24? That's 20.
I think it's 20.
Well, I want to start making those. I like that. I mean, I just got to feel it again, dude. God, this thing's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up Magellan.
Okay, so what are these?
They're 28. So it's
26?
26. Sounds right.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I don't know if that guy still makes them anymore, but I got them from a seminar. Was a guy